Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077, where I am preparing for the Ofrenda for Jackie, which I guess is some kind of memorial service. So yeah, let's have a look inside his garage and let's see what we can find. Right, here we go. And it looks like Misty decided to join me after all. So, scan and search the garage optional. Choose an offering for the Ofrenda. Right.
Looks like he swapped out the exhaust pipe.
What?
Advised him to do it right before the job.
Right, I remember. I also seem to remember that he didn't really seem that impressed with my advice. But apparently he valued my opinion enough to actually go through with it. Interesting. Nazare, rear-wheel drive, horsepower 170. Status locked. #1 viewer's favorite on the show Guns and Horses for 2 years in a row. Anyway, we have quite a bunch of stuff to look at, so let's do it.
Love to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it is a miracle he never wiped out.
Toolbox recently used for repair.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
It's definitely why they're up there, yeah.
Right. They're collectibles. Huh. Sure. But yeah, there's something else over here.
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Interesting.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though.
The Jackster all the way. I mean, this is honestly not what I expected to find here, but sure, let's take it.
Jack. Pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your Ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
I will definitely look around a bit more. For example,
full.
what do we got over here?
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Then what is the reserve for if you never touch it? Well, maybe you should have touched it because now you never will.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie?
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Well, looks like he made it. Ought to be just right, this. Okay, so I could give him this as well for the Ofrenda. Sure, why not?
This'll be fitting.
But I can look at even more stuff. Bench.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say, barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Well, that is classic. Oh, this is referring to the posters. Motivational posters.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020.
I mean, I guess they are supposed to motivate him when he's exercising. Alright, I get it. Hang on a second. There's something else over here. I have totally missed this. Jackie's key opens Jackie's room. Oh. Sure, I'll take it. I mean, we have a door over here. Okay, that's where the key belongs to.
Oh, Jackie.
mandala?
It's a long story.
Well, that is something. You alright?
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
Looks a little crooked. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm no expert on mandalas, but it does look a little bit wonky.
Isn't it just a little janky?
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
I mean, he was clearly trying. Just because of Misty. I think he wouldn't have done this on his own. Just because Misty recommended it to him, and out of love he actually gave it a try. That is really cute. Anyway, we have more stuff around here.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Senson Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How did Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Okay. Well, I mean, that would be a good offering, I suppose.
Digging this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
If it's so valuable, we wouldn't let it go to waste though, right? Guess I'll take the lighter as well, and whatever that is. Oh, it's some money. And not even a lot of it. Was this all that he had? Anyway, what do we got over here?
Nice still.
Okay, it's Misty. Right, I see it now. I will check out the computer, maybe a last...
Leather belt?
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it.
Oh, great.
Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Well, I mean, that is certainly something as well. I'm sure it's supposed to be, like, empowering, but it also feels kind of depressing. I'll take it, but I don't think I will pick this as, like, the offering.
True memento, this.
I mean, it certainly is, but maybe not the one that I would choose.
Gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
So that's Mama Wells and little Jackie? Probably. Okay, there's something else over here.
An aquarium?
Used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark.
What?
Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
And what is happening to Taco now? I mean, there doesn't seem to be a fish in sight anymore, right? So, designed for fish farming at home. So we don't have to take care of that mini shark. Okay, let's have a look at the computer. Is there anything... Oh, we have messages. I guess we will have a look at it. Gorgeous ride looking for a new owner. From Arch Bike Shop to Jackie Wallace. Jackie, my man, you won't believe your luck. A collector selling a beauty in prime condition. Price is good, if a little over your budget. Let me know if you're interested, cause if you aren't, it'll go to someone else. Peace, Sid. I wonder if that's for the bike that we just saw, or if this is some other bike that he wanted to sell, but, you know, he couldn't afford it, and that made him even more ambitious to get the job done and finally, get to the major leagues, have all the money to afford stuff like this. Saturday, from Victor to Jackie Wells. This Saturday, the boys are competing for the World Heavyweight Championship. Civits versus Blanco. Beers are already cooling in the fridge. Don't forget about our deal. Blanco wins by KO in the 3rd round. You better have the Eddies. Not letting you off the hook this time, VV. Interestingly enough, his short name is also V or Vivi in this case. Dex, from T-Bug to Jackie Wells. I vouch for you and V. He heard about you, remembered you all too well even. He'll want to meet with V, but I think it'll just be a formality. See you at the afterlife. Yeah, you could also have said see you in the afterlife, because I guess that's where both of you are right now. I mean, we never really confirmed what happened to T-Bug, but the assumption is that she's also dead. I mean, I told her not to talk about retirement as a non-protagonist, so that was her fatal mistake. Anyway, I can also jack in apparently. Haha, jack in. Okay, it's just another mini puzzle. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to go through here? Maybe if I start with the middle one and then continue with the one on top. 55. Okay, but I do not have any E9 available here, so that's not going to work. 55, 1C, E9. But then I can't find BD. 55, 1C, 55, E9. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to get all of them. 55, 1C, 55, E9. Okay, this might actually work. 55, 1C, 55, E9, BD. There we go. I hope this will give me something good. I mean, the usual stuff. Some crafting specs and components. Okay, it looks like we've done everything here. Misty Olszewski. I don't think I've seen her last name before. Alright, yeah, I think that's probably all I can do here. Let's return...
Better get going.
To the Coyote
Actually,
Coho.
V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What's going on with the two of you? Yeah, can you tell me more about that?
What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What did she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right.
Okay, but I mean, that doesn't matter anymore, because you're not going to be his wife and you're not going to be her daughter-in-law. So I think you have a right to be there as well, since Jackie would have wanted it.
You gotta come, Misty. Got a right to be there.
Right.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
Indeed.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V.
And
So, shall we go?
if Mama Wells has a problem with that,
You ever thought you might
I will
leave
stand
Night
up for
City?
you.
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning,
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal.
Of course.
Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
Well, I guess then you're just fated to stay here forever. Anyway, I will maybe go ahead, since she's a bit slower than I am.
My deepest condolences.
Talk to Mama Wells.
He was a fine boy.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
And apparently a bunch of people have already arrived. And I mean, they also wear some more or less respectable outfits, so I'm glad I kind of changed mine. Anyway,
Hey.
let's talk.
It's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Sure, I will sit down.
Hey, V.
Oh, Victor, it's you. I almost didn't see you. Yep, it's him.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me."
Well,
And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
that was a very Jackie story.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it.
I mean, look at Victor looking all dressed up and respectable.
12 rounds, buddy.
It's also a nice offering. The mittens.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
I don't know, that felt a little bit
Anyone
generic.
else?
Yeah, I have something to say.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. I'd been hired to drive him and some contraband across the border. He'd bought some goods, klept from Arasaka. Top secret. Priceless. A lizard.
I remember.
And I remember what he said then. That I came from a place where everyone's family. So, he must be too. Jackie Wells.
His friends were everything, he had principles, he aimed high. All of it is true, but I think this was probably the most important.
The best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind on something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Chica, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others."
Never forgot where he came from, he put his loved ones first, always knew what he wanted. Again, it's all kinda true, but I feel this one is most fitting in the situation.
For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life. Without hesitation. But most importantly,
he did not fear life. He wasn't who people thought he was. I'm not exactly sure what she's trying to say here, so I'm going with this option instead.
Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things, he just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. If he's watching, bet just about now he's flipping them all the bird.
Indeed. Okay, now I have to decide what offering to give him. The ball, the tequila, the belt, or the book. I kind of like the book because it shows a bit of a different side of Jackie. And reading from the book seems like, a good thing to do in this situation. So let's pick the book.
When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo.
I mean, she drank hers, so I'm going to drink mine as well.
Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him.
I'm glad you liked it.
A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Oh, come on. She was very important to him. Let it go. Yeah, she was very important to him.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. She was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
Do you know what? You're a good woman. Jackie would want you to have these.
What is it?
You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Are we talking about the bike? I mean, sure. It's just going to collect dust otherwise.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, Vi.
I will take the bike, gladly. Thank you for that. And I'm glad that V stood up for Misty here because, I don't know, that feels like some petty grievance to air in a situation like this, complain about your dead son's girlfriend. Especially since she honestly doesn't deserve it. Anyway, we have a few optional tasks here. Talk to Padre, talk to Victor, talk to the bartender. Okay, sure, let's do it. I just have to find all these people. Alright, Misty's still here. I guess we can try to talk to her as well. So, how are you doing?
Hey. You alright?
Yeah. I think I'm just still in that garage, mentally. I just need a sec.
It's okay. I also told Mama Wells to treat you better. I hope she's going to do that. So, I still need to find all the other guys, though. Well, here's Victor. There we go.
Campos all torn up.
Yeah, it does suck to meet like this.
I wonder if he'll be as torn up after
Sucks
you
to meet
die.
like this. Huh.
Chingado. Don't go starting something.
Farewells aren't
Not
that
today.
bad once you get used to them.
I
Have
don't
you?
want to get used to them.
Gotten used to him?
When you get to my age, friends don't come and go. They just mostly go.
Well, let's raise a toast to Jackie.
Jackie Wells.
Another one, that is.
A proud son of Haywood.
Okay, that's all I can do, so I suppose I will move on.
I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Yep, I will certainly drop by again soonish. And I still need to talk to the bartender. Well, clearly,
Pour you another?
he's over
For
here.
Jaquito.
Right? Yeah, it's weird to be here without Jackie.
Weird, being here without Jackie.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
Well, let's have another toast in that case.
Pour. For Jackie.
You gotta have a strong liver for these kinds of
Amen, sister.
ofrendas, apparently. Sure, let's have another.
I'll have another.
Have as many as you want.
Alright, I think that's enough. Thanks for the drink. And
Hey,
can I talk to these guys?
Have a drink with us, hmm? To Wells?
Of course, I will have another drink, but how did you meet Jackie?
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club. Yeah, I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
So, who exactly are you again?
Think we might know each other.
Gustavo Horta.
V.
Yeah, I've heard about you. Well, heartfelt condolences, friend. From me, Campo, and all the Valentinos.
Thank you.
Alright, let's have another toast to Jackie.
All right, why not?
To Wells. May he rest in peace.
And I guess that's enough.
Good for now. Thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Nah, give me a break. Alright, let's go.
Also, I already had like 5 drinks, probably. Anyway, now I need to talk to Padre. Where would he
Lupe's
be?
been handling their loss pretty good.
She's a strong woman.
Okay, these people are talking, but they're not talking to me. Hang on a second. Maybe I can mark the optional task as active, and then it will tell me where to go. Okay, it is... Oh, I see. There's another level over here. Okay. By the way, is there anything else around here that I should look at? Maybe pick up? Okay, that's gotta be the Padre. Hey, Padre.
Here to say goodbye to one of your own, Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Alright, I remember him. He's the guy who called us the last episode. So, do you believe in life after death?
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us from up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it?
I don't know if God left the meeting happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
That's very cryptic, but okay. So, did you know Jackie well?
Jackie, did you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
Clearly. And how are things on the street? What do you even mean by that?
How are things in the streets?
This is not the place to conduct business. Have some respect.
Of course. I mean, that was maybe a little bit too small talky for such a situation. So, I'll be off.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Okay, apparently that's all the people I'm supposed to talk to. Sebastian Ibarra, no affiliation. Yeah, he did call us like last episode and told us to visit at some point, so at least we've met him already. But yeah, I guess that's really all I can do. Maybe I will try to talk to Mama Wells again. I think I had like an interact option with her. Yep.
It's so good to see you.
But that's all I can do here. And I guess Misty still wants to be alone. So, I guess I will have a look at that bike. Now, I'm not sure if the bike is still in the garage or if it's like in my quote-unquote inventory already. Let's maybe have a look at it. Okay, I can't open the gate anymore, so I guess I already own the bike now. Anyway, we have time left in this episode, so I have to decide what I want to do next. And if I remember correctly, there is like, right, this one. Go to the Delamain HQ. I still have to collect my damaged vehicle, and I feel this might be just the right task for the remainder of this episode. So let's go ahead and do that. And I guess I will try my new ride. But I guess I should be next to road for that. And there it is, Jackie's tuned arch. I want to have a look at it. And there it is. Nice. Ooh, and you can fully see her now. I mean, you can see her in the car as well, but not quite as well. Obviously, safety precautions like wearing a helmet are more like a recommendation for V. I do like how this handles though. This actually feels a lot better than the usual.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
And they call you V.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Right, he's a car salesman. So, I guess I will visit him as well at some point. But yeah, I do like the bike. The bike feels a lot better to drive than most of the cars that I got so far. And I mean, I only had like 3 cars in this game so far. But still, I think I'll be using the bike a lot here because this does handle much better. And apparently this is where we need to go.
Carajo! So evil!
I dreamed a dream of an endless sea. Arasaka at the helm.
What the hell?
Today my dreams are nothing but mist. And I am nothing but down.
You ever gonna stop singing?
Oh, that was the best performance of Corporate Wars I've ever seen!
You and your musicals.
Well, that was something. I don't even want to know what it is. Okay, this is it. Delamain headquarters.
My lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Lots of unhappy customers.
Processing data now. Please wait.
Hey Delamain, do you remember me?
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
Hey! She was last in line.
Well, and now I'm at the front.
Well, now I'm in the front. That a problem?
No, it's fine.
She actually noticed that
Hello,
I
sir
cut
or
the
madam.
line.
How can I be of service?
I'm here about the accident.
What's gotten into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited.
What does that mean?
Could you please clearly recite your incident report?
Don't give him any numbers.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
corpse.
77-011-01096.
Incident report on file. Confirmed.
96 at the end. He's a public enemy. Government target.
Your identity has been established. Mrs. Elaine Pagels. What phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 77?
That's not my name, is it?
1101096.
Well, my right got a real beating.
Actually, a little heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delamain if I can.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Okay.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure, let's do it.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please, follow the drone.
So this was just a lesser Delamain I was talking to. Anyway, follow Delamain's drone. Oh, okay, I see it.
I'm fully aware. Please follow the drone. We shall...
I'm following.
Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office.
Fascinating.
And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services.
The drone is too fast to properly scan it, but I can apparently attack it if I wanted to.
I think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus.
Okay.
I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company.
I can imagine. If this happens a lot.
The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather surprisingly.
You don't need a control room. Apparently you don't need one.
Control rooms are for Ganics. What good is it to you?
Good point.
There was a time this facility was human-operated. I simply inherited their infrastructure.
So, what's with all the lights?
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
That's a lot of red
Repair
lights.
drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
What does that mean, discretion? Why does this need to be discreet?
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations.
Interesting.
If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
So because you're an AI, that could be a problem because you're not quite legal? I see. So yeah, sure, I'll help.
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Delamain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
I guess I don't have that because I need to take it. Alright. Delamain scanner. A device used to establish contact with Delamain vehicles at close range.
Bringing you the most current music.
And there we go. That's it. Apparently that's all I have to do, and now I just have to leave. Yeah, I can see all the red lights, signal lost. That is definitely not good with so many lost cars. I will try to take care of that. Okay, but now I gotta leave. I think it's over here, right? Yep, that's where I came from. And I mean, this is kind of impressive. All these automatic repair robots. Oh, and there's a drone. Yet to be fully assembled, it appears Delamain is expanding his services to include aerial cabs. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's something that I haven't seen around a lot. I think I've seen some flying thingies, but it doesn't seem to be very common.
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave those guys be. That's not of any concern to me anymore. And okay, apparently that gave me a new quest. Epistrophe. Re-establish connection between Delamain and his divergent forms. Okay. Okay, so they're just in random locations all over the map. I see. Well, I mean, that is a task maybe for another day. Probably nothing that I want to do right now. But as you can see, we have quite a bit of other people around here. Oh, it's this guy, Dino Dinovich. So he's like the local fixer, right? That's going to give me all the jobs in this place. And I guess the Padre will be somewhere in this area. Japantown apartment. Oh, I can like get a new apartment, right? I mean, I can afford it. The question is, do I really want to move to a new apartment? We have another one over here. Huh. And is there another one? I mean, not that I can see, but maybe I just have to discover it first. Now we do have like a tarot card not too far away. Maybe I will check out that tarot card, but that's probably the last thing that I'm going to do today. We also have like a side job over here that, I don't know, is it like inside the same building that I just left? It's not exactly clear where it is, but I will maybe check this out in the next episode. Now let's just have a look at that tarot card. And I think that should be enough for today. Can't really cross the road here. Too much traffic. I mean, this also looks like it could be from a tarot card, but I guess it isn't. Now, let's see. It's somewhere on the other side of this road. Oh, is it inside here? What kind of building is this anyway? Abandoned apartment building. Okay, yeah, it is. It is somewhere upstairs. What is this? Is this something that's actually here, or is this just a glitch? It's probably just a glitch. Okay. I mean, nothing happened after stepping over that light, so it's just some kind of light glitch. I think I have to go even higher. Yep, there it is. Is this like... I mean, it's kind of a crown. Could be like the High Priestess. It's the High Priestess. Yep. Specifically because the crowns look like 2 crescent moons and like a full moon. So yeah, that's an interesting rendition of the High Priestess. But okay, I think that's probably enough for today. I will try to figure out what I want to do next episode. I don't think I want to continue with the main mission just yet, so I will probably just check out some side missions and do a few gigs. Maybe try to visit all these fixers that messaged me. So we have a lot of stuff to do before I will return to the main mission. So for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.